Saturday morning, October 17th.
October, oh my God.
I mean, day.
Oh no,
Ah!
dementia set in.
Oh my gosh. I'm already thinking I gotta go home.
Oh no.
That's funny. Well, I'm glad you were here to hear that.
Football season's already started. Carolina's 0-4.
Oh, yeah, right. You go. What is it? March
It's
17th.
March, yeah.
All right, this is our camping spot for Indian something shelter. Oh well, I thought it was October anyway.
It feels like it.
We're at about I don't know 4,400 feet. We're gonna go over 5,000. About to do that right now. I was going to show you the mountain we were going up, but that's impossible. Fog everywhere, and so yeah, this is the way it looked. Rain. It was nice yesterday when we came up. Finally got set up in great weather, but then overnight the rains came in, low wind, and here we are. So it's again March 17th, and we had no service, and I know people couldn't get in touch with us, and I couldn't upload anything, but anyway, we're on our way. Saturday. Standing Indian Mountain is the one we're climbing. So of course that's Standing Indian Mountain Shelter. The mountain we're going on is 5,478. First time we'd be over 5,000. So I'm here. We had started out, and I don't know if Mike's having equipment problems or something. I might have to go back because he's usually up here pretty well at the start. This is where we headed. And Mike? All right, just adjusting something. Anyway, this is just kind of like what we face different times. It's just all kind of things. You gotta get used to pain every day. Either the pain that the trail brings you, or the pain that you put on yourself for doing things wrong, making mistakes. So it's just an everyday pain. And people say that's negative, but it's part of it. Is you just keep going. It's part of finding out about yourself and all that. And here he comes. Now I'll just walk a little bit with you like this, even though you're not seeing much, I guess. So anyway, gonna be a pretty tough climb here. A little over a mile to do it. And when you've got about 800 or 900 feet to go, doesn't mean that's a mile and something to do it. You'll go down some too, and then go back up real steep. So it's a lot more than what it shows sometimes. So our first time over 5,000. And it isn't October. Did you have to adjust something on your pack, Mike?
Yeah, well, my waist is way too loose.
Okay. All right, in a few days, probably the next 0 day we have, we're going to have one in Franklin. We're 2 days away from that for us. I'll see if I can start working out with the selfie stick here, practicing that, and have it where you can see Mike and me at the same time, and the view behind us as we walk. So that'll help. Alrighty, it's time to get some serious climbing. Alrighty, still going up the mountain here. That's over 5,000 feet. Is Mike coming? I wanted to show you a little bit of this trail going up. So it's not just climbing. When we talk about, and these rocks are still not as bad as what they can be, but this is why you have to keep your head down. It'll grab your poles and pull you back, knock you down if you're not careful. every time you land one of your feet down, land a foot down, it's gonna go awkwardly. It's just different. This has been the way since I last talked. It's just a lot of rock. So everything's fighting going up, and I guess you can tell wind and now rain. So this is the trail, just a little bit, just a little touch or taste of what we go through. I really like my conditioning. I'll talk to you later on what I did to condition myself for this, and I look forward to ascents as steep as they are. I love to attack them. I just enjoy doing that. So this, I consider it a challenge, and I love it. So here's kind of smoothing out a bit, and then we got some more. I just want to give you a taste of that. Let's see where Mike's coming. Still climbing up. I'm waiting on Mikey Monster to come up here. Looks like a monster coming up in the fog. Wanted to get him on here. I think that's him. Look at that. Jeez. Frightening. Yeah, here he comes. Yesterday was the toughest day that we've had. It was incredible. Not only the ascension that we had, but descent. No, it was just. And here's our rock. I just want to show you a little bit, but it's what we go up. But man, it was not like you can go up and down. It's hard enough like that with the steepness. It was all the rock. Trees, you'll see some video, probably already seen them perhaps. Tree laying there in the middle, and we had to squeeze underneath, and then mud is down there. You get down real low, then you get muddy and wet, and you don't want to get wet in camp because you can't dry off and go that mud in there. So there's a lot of challenges. But we're gonna celebrate when we make the 100 miles on the AT. Of course, we did that approach 8.8 miles. And even though we did that, we don't count it because the AT itself that we count at 8.8 was a practice. And look at this. All right. So there's my feet turning all kind of different directions when I step down. I take a beating. But anyway, just want to show a little bit more and let you see Mikey Monster come behind me. Alrighty. Right now we're at 5,194, still going up the mountain here. That's where it came from. Mike went on by. Just give you an idea there this way. I'll stop here for a moment talking with 69, 70, 72 and 73 year olds who are doing this, and the four of them, I call them the Fantastic Four, are going to be doing a hike through together. It's awesome, and I love talking with them. And one of them's a retired public worker, and he used to be kind of bigwigs there, and I was telling him how Julie loves it and even took pictures from it. He said, told her to keep doing that, he gets more money. So that was wild. Heading up, feel great today. Yesterday, like I said, was just rough, but today, rocking and rolling. And I do have my glasses off. I couldn't keep them on because they get wet. And it is a little challenge, all these rocking on these things, because you get a little, my depth perception is a little off. And so not only fog, it's a little bit fuzzy. trying to see. But it's still better to see like this than with water all over the glasses. But anyway, just wanted to check in again, tell you about those guys. I asked permission before I video, and I didn't even say anything. We're just concentrating on hiking. Usually wait till people you can tell they really need to rest, and they don't mind talking, but you don't want to get them while they're got their momentum going. I know how that feels. You got to keep going. So anyway, yep, little trip. All right, I'll be back hopefully at the top. All right, we made it to the top of Standing Indian Mountain. I'm sure there's great views. We won't get to see it. And we met a guy on the way just a while ago. All he has on is a loincloth on, and that was an interesting surprise. And my understanding is he started in Maine, and Sobo, what they call southbound. And he's pretty well known on video, so look up Sasquatch on the AT. And that was him. And I didn't know who it was because I hadn't been watching the videos and seeing who's what. I know a lot of last year and year before. But he's supposed to be pretty big time. And I said, man, you're courageous. It just caught me by surprise. I'm like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And he's come all the way down like that. And so anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up. So we made it to the top and our picture taken. Turn this to the side. Oh, M&M's on the trail. How you doing, guys?
How are you?
Fine, thank you. I didn't want to put you on if y'all were wanted or something, you know. I didn't want to take that chance. Alrighty. So, now it's mud and rock going down. I was hoping to be one of those moments where we get the clouds under us. And still could be, some of them could clear off and we get some good pictures, but there's a lot to go on this thing. We're going to see everything. So anyway, made it to the top, over 5,400 feet, and tonight I give the numbers on Facebook. We're about at 5,300 something feet, still coming down from Indian Mountain. So where we came from, just wanted to put this in my memory. This is cool. Both sides drop off, so it would be a beautiful view, I'm sure, because we're pretty far up here. But Mike and I have been walking and talking here. Try to avoid some of this mud. Yesterday was the worst we felt this whole time. Just the way it beat us up. Today we both feel great, absolutely great. And this is just a good feeling to have when you hike it and feel exhilarated. Still chomping at the bit for missing that. I want to at least get a picture of Sasquatch. He and I might together. It would have been great. It's just to start in Maine. If he started in Maine, and this is March, of course, not October. Man, he could have started October, November. I don't know how fast he goes, but that means he is booking through snowy weather. Those White Mountains are just totally dangerous, and for him to go through that at that time, just awesome. But I'm gonna check him out on the on YouTube and just see where start time was and all that. That'd be interesting to see on there. course, we're descending now, and get a little more video here. All right, later. This has been going on for a while. It's just beautiful. I just didn't want to forget this. I wanted to capture this. Man. I'm glad to have my glasses on again, start raining for a bit, so that everything, all sticks look like snakes. I can't distinguish between the two. So I get a little jumpy after seeing that snake the other day. Mike thought he saw a snake a while ago. He stepped on a stick and it acted like one, and he jumped. Oh, clearing up a bit. Might get some views up here in a little bit. Coming up on those four guys is awful older than we are, and I'm going to take this off just in case they don't want to be videoed.
It's a good idea you don't get in the hot tub.
We come up here and we got a guy getting his pants taken off. You want to see what's going on? These are guys I was telling you about a while back, and they said I could video them, and I'm glad to give me permission because all four could take me one-on-one. So let's see if I can get them all here. And hello, there we go.
Yeah.
And anybody just talk, speak, or
Crazy Brit here.
who?
Crazy Brit.
All right.
D square.
D
Done
square.
it once, and these guys making me do it again.
Uncle D did it in 2015 and crazy enough to come back.
These guys are great, man.
And Jay Bird, and I'm heading to the brewery.
This
All
is
I'm
great.
living for.
This is
You
great.
know, I've called Gil, get him to meet us there. Huh?
I could just keep
This is
this
great.
on and just
We
listen
can
to
have
him for
break
minutes.
pizza and milkshakes.
Huh?
Pizza and milkshakes. Oh, you want beer?
Beer.
What brewery are you going to?
There was
The
one time.
Lazy
there was
Hiker
one,
in Franklin.
there was
Franklin,
one
okay.
stretch up north where I had 4 milkshakes in 2 hours.
Oh, my.
Goodness. They got some town that has the ice cream challenge.
Oh yeah.
The half
yeah.
gallon ice
Yeah, I
cream.
didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I was there.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
I think I'm gonna try
Real
that.
nice state park.
If I make
Yeah,
it there, I
yeah.
love ice cream. I don't know if I could do it. Of course, the half gallon anymore is only 1.75 quarts. So.
Well, they make you eat it. They make you eat it, and then they give you another cup to make it a half gallon.
Oh, so they do make it the half
Yes,
gallon.
they do.
Okay.
Well, these guys are the ones who told us about Sasquatch, and I didn't realize who that was. So I missed a moment back there. But they apparently follow.
Well, be safe,
All
guys.
these
right,
folks.
y'all.
Hey, I got a photograph of him.
Oops,
So
sorry.
I got a photograph of him. So it's Bronson Walks.
Bronson walks.
I'll
Yeah.
send it to you.
Yeah, we'd love to
All
see
right.
that.
All right,
He's a
thanks,
sight.
guys.
That was a
Yeah,
sight
thank
to
you
see.
for talking to us.
Oh, man.
Man, that guy
I'm gonna
come out
milk
the
this
mountains. I said,
moment.
Whoa, this guy's headed somewhere quick. I didn't know if he was delirious because he looked like he was naked the first time I saw him.
Well, he didn't have anything underneath that loincloth.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that guy was going. That's the last thing I expected to see coming out the mountains this morning.
Come there to the fog.
Yeah, coming out the fog, and he's a
Oh,
tall
yeah.
guy.
I didn't know
Let
either.
me tell you this. Was it the first day where we met that preacher?
Yeah.
He was carrying bear spray, and
Uh-huh.
I said, "Are there bears here?" And he said, "No, I care for some other reason. I care because of Bigfoot." I said, "Okay." I said, "Let's hear the story." So he told the story where he was out hiking by himself. He does this hike every year, and he was doing hiking. He felt somebody watching him, and he felt like he was. He said he never thought this in his life. He said, "I think I'm being watched. I think there's Bigfoot or Sasquatch out here." So he didn't think nothing about it. He came back the next day. There was a truck out there in the same area, and the 3 guys out there wasn't paying any attention, just looking down. And his brother had been out here in the truck, and he said he hit one and wouldn't come back out.
Huh.
So what's even funnier is I heard that same story in 2016 from him.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So,
man.
There's more Bigfoot scoring him in this area than anywhere in the world. So
Oh, I didn't know that. We ain't got you. You're the Publix guy, right? Yeah. Julie,
Yeah.
here he is.
What's your daughter's name?
Julie is a daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law.
Well, future daughter-in-law. I call her that, and she's going to just love this.
Well, Julie, thank you so much for shopping for Publix. Just because of you, I'm gonna get 2 milkshakes when I get to Franklin.
That's good.
My stock just went up.
Yeah, I told him about taking a picture of Publix, and he just liked that, man. See you guys down the trail.
All righty.
Man, this is great talk with those guys. Fantastic. They're fire young. Ages 69 to 73. Just awesome. And all of them look younger than me, really. They're so fit.
I'm seeing orange again, Bronson. I think there's some Clemson fans out here.
Yeah, well, there's different color oranges everywhere. There could be Tennessee Vols, Texas Longhorns. It could be any of them. It doesn't count till it's a paw, but we don't want them spraying painting paw prints out here on the trees and stuff. Alrighty, that's it for a while. It's a great interview. Those guys are wonderful. Yeah, the clouds are going away from us. We're still 5,080 feet descending from Indian Mountain, which I guess is a tribute to the nation of India. Here's Mike coming from behind. We're going to keep going, run it a little bit just in case there's some views. So far today we hadn't had any because of the clouds, but I'm sure we get a lot of chances. Now respect Mike's trail name Prayer Warrior. I respect what he's doing in his quest that he has, and that's a good one, and that's something that he does, and he's wanting to pray for people and help people along the way. And but as I walk with him, I see, besides that, I see how he does, and sometimes the way he goes, his wife would agree with me and probably sure, and he's kind of easy going, kind of same no matter what, and he also likes to stop and talk with people. He'll talk with everybody. I think his goal is not just pray for people, but to talk to all 3 million people that come on this trail. So I even thought of walkie-talkie. And also another one, because the way he looks coming out of fog, I thought I'd just call him Mikey Monster. So it's just little things like that as we continue to go. So there again, nothing to do with the quest. It's just fun trail names you have out here. It kind of represents how you're hiking, little crazy things you do in camp or what you say. And so those 3, I thought of easygoing because that's him too, and I'm easy walker, and I just thought it'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. I like the other 2 also, but anyway, here's some views to the left. I did this an air shot of him so he wouldn't know what I'm saying. A little bit, not much. Still got a lot of trees around. He just flew right by me. God, now we got to go with a 4th one, call you Flash. Okay, here's the deal. I pick on him with a hike, and he picks on me. Well, Mike doesn't pick too much. He's a good guy. He stays steady. But, you know, I know he has thoughts run through his head with my camping. He's such a positive person, man. He is. Last night was it was after a tough day. Last night was the best, the most comfortable I've been, and we had no wind, but the rain started probably about 3 or 4 this morning. But great day. That's the first time I've had a little bit of rest, because I haven't been sleeping the other nights. And it kind of, I learned a few more little tricks, and so it was a better night. I feel very refreshed, because usually I'm tired from the night too, of fighting the elements. And oh, by the way, a military guy, fantastic. I mean, these guys, military, I can't mention his name or anything, and he prefers not to be on. He's helped me a couple of times, showed me a few things. Boy, these guys have got it together. All those guys, very helpful, and I think he's a captain. And you could tell the way he teaches, it was just great. Helped me understand it. So shout out to the military guys. And when I say guys, where I've lived, guys is guys and girls. We'll say guys. So anybody's in the military, thank you for your service. And you're the most awesome people out here on the trail. We've met retired military and people in service now or whatever, and they've been fantastic. So anyway, looks like we're gonna climb a little bit more, and I'm out. All right, we're at 4,400. Got to take my rain stuff off. Very nice day. I'm at the stream that I got water from. Mike's somewhere back there, so I'm gonna wait on him a little bit. We got about 2.9 miles to go to the Carter shelter. I'd love to go beyond that, and another 6.6 miles, but I don't know if we'll be able to. It's about, I guess it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And, very peaceful. So I'll show you what I did to get this. Show you my pack a little bit, since we got a little time here. So I turn it around. Okay, here's my backpack. Z-Packs Arc Haul. Still learning how to use it. Got the pouches on each side. On the right side, which is the one you're looking at, they'll be on my right, is like I got my snacks in for the day. Want to make myself take them, eat them all. And then on the left side is my wallet, mace, if I need it, knife, stuff like that. That's the one. And I got a liter bottle ready. I'm going to drink it up in just a moment. I decided to treat this one. And then I always keep, well, there's 2 Gator bottles. One stays empty. That's for late at night in the tent. I don't know how much I need to say about that. Don't want to go outside. And then the other one has water as kind of an emergency. I keep it in there anyway, no matter what. But that's all the water I take any particular time, because I drink this one down and I'm fine on water for about 5 or 6 miles, according to how the climb is too. And there's my multi-pack on the top. Vitamins, easy reach stuff. I got the selfie stick in there, so eventually when I start that in a few days, it'll be quick to get to. A lot of quick to get to stuff. I'll go over that some more. Here's this, and of course my Black Diamond trekking poles. I'm really learning how to use it. I don't have to think about it now. It's just awesome. So here's the stream. And what I did here, I got to go back around to where I got in there. I left myself a lot. As I go here, and I got a leaf here, there's a slow process there, but I had other things to do, so I didn't have a problem with that. I actually filled in my Gator bottle, and then I brought a little funnel. I do what my wife made fun of me, but I brought a little funnel, and I just funnel it into my liter bottle, whatever else. Now to squeeze the bladder, I just put it down there. It's dirty water, and I put the Sawyer squeeze on it and drink out of it when I need to, mainly for morning time. So that's it. Got people coming by, and I'll be with you later. 4.4 miles past that.
Past it?
4.4, yeah, I passed it. All right, here's the other part. Mike just caught up, and so he's going on. I'll catch him in a moment. This is the other side. It's my recovery stick. Probably saw it a while ago. I got a ball too that I do my bottom of my feet. That's inside the pack with my sleeping stuff. This is my rain gear, all in there, and I got my water treatment stuff in here. Another bandana, gotta have those. And this is a what they call a butt pad. And there's that Sawyer squeeze. I got it on that bladder right now, and it's empty. Don't need it. I just kept it there. You can't keep it out there when it's below freezing. Or freezing, it's no good. So I actually sleep with it. I put it in a sleeping bag with me at night when it's below freezing, which has been every night so far. So that's it. I don't want to show you all this is in here because it's basically, if it starts raining again, I can just get that stuff out real quick, get right to it. So I'm on my way up that way, and looks good from here. So that's it. Okay, just walked along. Not far after I did that last video of my gear, saw my gear. Just can't pass this up for keepsake. Oh man. Oh. See if I can walk it. It's coming from there. Goes down. I got a step right through here. And this phone might go off. It's not working cold at night yet. Huh. Hey, all right. It shook the phone quite a bit, but anyway, still dry so far. Give one look back. Oh, there's another way back in there. Another waterfall. Waterfall there. Might be some more to look at up here. It's just according to the danger of these rocks. And it's a little muddy. Okay. Of course, the Appalachian Trail Conservancy does this for us. Notice how long that's been cut like that. All right, back on the walk.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
I've been hiking with this guy, G-Rock. He's got a trail name. Y'all remember him earlier because the dog Stella, the star. They got a lot of likes on Facebook, so I figured I want more likes, so I'm getting Stella back on again. G-Rock is, of course, caring for him and Stella. He's got 47 pounds, and he's booking it. I can barely stay with him, and I hike pretty fast. And incredible, and no sticks either, no poles. So, and he's from Florida, no hills. Of course, I think we talked about that earlier. But he's trying to make it to Franklin today. I hope he makes it, because that's quite a ways. But anyway, good to see you guys. Anything you want to say, or?
Happy trails, guys, if you're out there.
All right, thanks a lot. Good to see you again, Stella. You're going to help me out on this. All right, see you, G-Rock.
Friend, no doubt about it.
Definitely.
We're at 4,923. About 2.7 miles away from the shelter that we're looking to push to stay. And I think it's going on 4. We like to get places no later than 6. So leaves me with my setting up camping, which I'm getting better at it. I just want to give you this view. Mike will be up here in a little bit. Earlier, when I was interviewing Stella and G-Rock, I think overstated it when I said I'm a great hiker or fast hiker, whatever it was I said. I think I'm a pretty moderate hiker, pretty good hiker if you compare it to somebody who's sitting on the couch or whatever. But the training I did before then, to be fair to Mike, I had about 5 weeks to push and push and push, and it's done me really well. I haven't had any climb. It's been too much for me. I've welcomed it. So it's to say that was a little too much there. So here he comes. I'm going to try to walk this a little bit. We might see some great views. You can see way off in the distance. Alrighty, you ready? You need a little bit. I think this is a little flat here. I want to keep, just in case we get great views on the side.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, gotta earn the view, man. It's here for you. You just earn the view. Yeah, if we make this campsite, I think it's going to be our highest mileage. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to take us too long videoing this and knock some of our time down. But I just couldn't resist this view. There again, even for my future, to be able to look back on this and see it. I'm going to turn it to the left, have Mike go by, put this up and concentrate on hiking so we can get to our spot. Here we go. We'll be descending and
Yes, oh yes.
so there we go. Way off in the distance. I don't know how much you'll be able to see on that. That's awesome. Okay. Everything looks down. Later. Now Mike and Cheryl hadn't seen one another in about 13 days. So I figure I'd get some shots from behind Mike that she could appreciate. Mike from behind, dedicated to Cheryl. Too bad that this goes out about a week and a half, 2 weeks later. If she's seen it tonight, she'd probably be coming down here and trying to take you with her. We just went through what Mike called, and I didn't get any video. We're at the last little bit of it, the Enchanted Forest. Looks like some more maybe coming up ahead. Probably already climbed that. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're getting some views up there. See up a bit. Little fire action in here.
They've had a lot of burning up through here.
Yeah. Yeah.
All these trees on the bottom are burnt.
maybe later today we'll do a little Facebook talk with Mike and his sleeping pad. We'll pretty good story there. If we don't do it this evening, well, we got to get that story in. So we'll try to figure this out and do a Facebook Live when we get back to the motel. Probably this time, if Cheryl's watching this, she's probably having to turn away. She can't take it anymore. I need my man. Gotta see my man. Great day more. God, just a month away, it'll be so different here. All right, that's all for now. Enough of Mike from behind. At least you got to see some of the enchanted forest. It looks like it keeps going.
Getting back out here, but
Get a load of this.
yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I requested an October start date, so I should have enough time.
All right, this goes back into the enchanted forest. This is gonna fit Micah. This guy. Oh my goodness. This is the trail back there where we called, Mike called it the enchanted forest. It's continued for about a mile and a half. It's amazing, but there's great views from it. And we're 4,600 and something feet. And get a load of this. Yeah, we probably climbed quite a few of those mountains, because I remember that building, that white building way down there, probably way that way, or was it the other, I don't know, but I remember seeing it a while back. Ah, look at this.
Absolutely awesome. Awesome and then plus some.
See how much I can get here.
Oh, you gotta work for it, but
That's it. It's here. You got to work for it. Look at that. About a mile, 2/10 away from the shelter we're looking to get to. Beautiful.
yep, you gotta work for this. This ain't free.
All right. Didn't even want to leave it. There again, the same spot. I just decided to go ahead and show you a little bit of Chandler Forest because the stuff we've been walking through is not going to be released till YouTube, which is there again about, I guess, 2 weeks later. So we come out of here, we keep having little views like this. This is where we came from, and this forest has been like this for a long time, and it's just beautiful. And I'll show you a little bit of this. And I just may release both of these just tonight, just to give you a little taste of what we've been going through. I know it had to be over a mile, and keep looking out at places like that. As always, we're anxious to get to camp. There's one even before this had a view, I think, as good or better than that. But I forgot to turn the sound down on video, and I was going to release it tonight. And this guy talking to the cell, but I didn't know how long he was going to talk because we're trying to get to camp set up before dark. So I went ahead and played it. Should have turned the sound off. I'll know next time. Maybe there's a way. I'm sure kids will tell me what to do about it. But that was an incredible sight. If don't get it on Facebook tonight, look for it on whatever date this is. You forget. Look for it to, when it's released, it'll be on that date. This has been a spectacular day. Absolutely spectacular. Alright, looks like we're finally getting out in the enchanted forest. May go back into it again, I don't know, but later. I see wet people